Hello, welcome to the new series on human physiology. In this series, we are going to talk about the complete overview of human physiology and much more. Join us in this journey and have fun. Today, we are going to talk about the tissues. Cell may be the structural and functional unit of humans, but these cells are only effective when they combine with one another and form tissues. A tissue is a group of similar cells that have common origin and perform similar functions. Ever thought of amoeba? As they are single celled organisms, and all the activities are carried out by that single cell itself. But unlike amoeba, we humans are multicellular species, and we have a whole lot of tissues to perform different functions. Based on structure and function, animal tissues are classified into four groups: epithelial tissue, connective tissue, nervous tissue, and muscular tissue. Let's talk about the epithelial tissue. This tissue consists of cells that cover and line the body surfaces and glands. These cells are important in protection, secretion, filtration, absorption, and excretion. Further, epithelium is divided into two types: covering and lining epithelium, glandular epithelium. As the name suggests, the covering and lining epithelium covers whole body with our skin and also covers our internal organs. This tissue is the reason why stomach doesn't get burned up with your food with the release of acidic gastric juice. According to the arrangement of cells into layers, these tissues are further classified as simple epithelium having single layer of cells, stratified epithelium having two or more layers of cells, pseudostratified epithelium having single layer of cells but appears to have multiple layers because of the positioning of the nucleus. Also, according to the shape of cells, these are again classified as squamous epithelium, thin shaped cells, cuboidal epithelium, cubes or hexagon shaped cells, columnar epithelium, column shaped cells. Combining both the characteristics, the covering and lining epithelium can be classified into many types. It may look complicated, but compared to other biological terminologies, this classification is pretty much simple. The tissue's first name represents number of layers, and its last name represents the shape of the cell. For example, simple squamous epithelium that lines your heart and air sacs of lungs, as these tissues are simple, that is having single layer, and squamous, that is thin shaped cell, so that makes single layered thin cells. These tissues help in transporting oxygen across membranes, and that's the reason they cover heart and lungs. Now it's your job to find the permutations and combinations of these two types. Have fun! Let us move on to the second type of epithelial cell, that is glandular epithelium. The main function of these cells is to secrete, and these tissues are divided into two types: endocrine glands. These are the ductless glands like pituitary gland, thyroid gland, etc. Exocrine glands. These are the duct glands like salivary gland, sweat glands, etc. Note: no epithelial tissues have vascular supply, and that's where connective tissue comes into play. We will discuss about the connective tissues in the next video. So make sure you subscribe and press that bell icon to get notified on future videos. Until then, stay tuned, stay safe, and enjoy.